Hello and welcome to Yoga Nidra Sanctuary. Go ahead and get yourself nice and comfortable, and I'll see you in the video. If you're new, this is an effortless guided meditation. So you found your comfortable way of resting. Consider covering your eyes. And then there's nothing else you need to do. I'll guide you through the whole practice. I will guide you out of the practice. So if you're a person that wants to go to sleep with this, you can always just turn off the app and drift off to sleep. That's the beauty of being at home, huh? I'm wishing you to have a wonderful, wonderful Yoga Nidra session. If you haven't already, cover or close your eyes. And think of this next moment or two as arriving. Just arriving here in whatever position you've chosen. Begin to really tune into your body, ensuring that your head and neck feel completely supported, making any other little adjustments at any time throughout the whole practice. What about your upper back? And are your arms and hands resting in such a way that it's completely effortless and supported? And your lower back and hips and buttocks. Maybe feeling something under the knees, if that would be helpful to your lower back. Your arms and legs. Completely supported, held. Your body knows how to rest. Relaxing and allowing the gravitational pull of the earth and through the systematic guidance that we'll experience here from the physical body to our most subtle layers of being. This practice helps us repattern old beliefs, old stories or habits. We're connecting to the witness aspect of ourselves, the observer. We're connecting with the part of us that is unchanging. And this is where we fall asleep to the ego. This is the yogic sleep. And we awaken to the more subtle aspects, layers of the truth of who we are. This is all effortless. This guidance will help you connect with the deeper part of who you are, simply by listening, sensing, and feeling. This practice, like medicine for our bodies, our minds, the whole of us. Receives. We, in essence, get out of the way. Coming back to sensing the body, but this time sensing the edges of the body. And the whole backside of the body. And the front side of the body. It's safe to completely let go here. Can you tune into the gentle, rhythmic cadence of your breath? Already the observer. Observe the rise and fall of your breath. Sense the ease of this happening. That in essence it is energy happening within you. And starting to exhale with a little ha. Inhale. Again. One more. Letting go. Trusting in the process, in your body's innate ability and need to rest. Another long, slow, deep breath in here. Release. Again. This time making a sound on the exhale like a hum, the bee breath with your mouth closed. Again. Three more times on your own. Sensing the whole body vibrating. Your whole body radiant. In the space of the heart, beaming with that radiance. The heart center, the center of your being. A felt sense of this radiance at the center of the chest. Sense, feel, imagine the radiance here. In the space of the heart is where our deepest knowing resides. And really the Sankalpa is all about embodying your highest truth. And if you're not currently working with a personal Sankalpa, you might like this one. I trust in the perfect unfolding of my life. Or I am whole and complete just as I am. Or creating an intention like that from your heart for your practice. It's okay if it's a single word. Letting your heart speak to you. Now, repeating that back to yourself 3 times. This intention repeated and embodied in this space of regulation is a powerful way to allow what it is you do want to take precedence and to literally impress itself on the subconscious. We'll come back to the Sankalpa, but for now we'll move into the journey around the body, the rotation of consciousness. Allow your awareness to saturate each place that I mention. In this way, we gently shift the physical body into an even fuller, deeper state of softening. Come to place attention at the very center of the forehead. Now the eyes, the third eye, the whole front of the head, back into the scalp, sensing the scalp and the hair follicles or hair. And then under the scalp, the structure of the skull. Aware of the structure of the skull. And inside the skull, the brain, sensing the brain. And now the nostrils. The right ear, the left ear, both ears at the same time, listening. The upper lip, lower lip, the tongue, the whole mouth, the back of the head, the inside of the throat, and now the collarbones, the right side, the left side, the collarbones, and the whole chest, the whole chest, the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, and the palm, and sensing the whole right hand and arm, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, the palm, sensing the whole left hand and arm, both arms and hands together. And now the upper back. Aware of the upper back, the shoulder blades. And then down into the lower back. And around the body to sense the whole abdomen, the space above the navel, the space below the navel, and the navel itself. Right hip, knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. Sense the sole of your right foot, the whole right foot and leg, left hip, knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, sensing the sole of the left foot, feeling the whole left foot and leg. Feel both legs and feet together. The hips and buttocks. Awareness spreading into the whole backside of the body. And the whole front side of the body. The head. The body. Head and body together. Whole body resting. Easing back even more into the surface it's upon. Whole body radiant with life force energy. Whole body breathing. Tuning into the cadence of the breath. Tuning back into the ease of the flowing breath. The observer of the breath. Body deeply relaxing. Feel the breath happening at the nostrils. Imagine you could breathe to the top of the head and then out back through the nostrils. Seeing the breath in the mind's eye, coming in through the nostrils to the top of the head, and then flowing back out again. And sensing, feeling, imagining whatever happens. Letting that go. Feeling the breath happening inside the chest. And seeing a glowing green, an emerald green, filling the whole area of the chest. A radiant beaming of energy. Take your attention to the navel. Feel how the belly subtly rises and falls here. And could you imagine breathing in and out of the navel? Direct awareness to rest in the right palm. Perhaps sensing a warmth or energy here. Imagine you could breathe the breath from the palm up the arm to the shoulder, and then back down from the shoulder to the palm. Seeing this with the mind's eye in whatever way it happens, even if it's nothing at all, just sensing an energy. And the next time you exhale into the palm, switch attention to the left palm. A felt sense of the left palm and fingers. Sensing the energy. Sensing the breath as energy. Inhaling from the left palm up the arm to the shoulder. And then from the shoulder back down to the palm. Sensing or feeling the energy moving here. Next, exhale to the left palm. Feel both palms together. Both palms and all 10 fingers. Sense of the energy residing here. The energy of the hands and spreading into the whole body. And the body electric, shimmering with its innate radiance. Imagine this body laying on a very hard surface, like a slab of granite or a table or a wood floor. Feel the ungiving nature of whatever you see yourself resting upon. feel this hardness beneath the body. Perhaps it's temperature. And let go of that and imagine lying on the cushiest surface, or like you were laying on a bed of jelly or in a cloud or a pile of feathers. Sense the quality of this support. And then in the mind, come back to the feeling of laying on a hard surface, unmoving. And back to the very soft surface, a soft, cushy surface. Welcoming. And joining those two feelings together at the same time. Hard and soft. An experience of hard and soft simultaneously. Returning to the feeling of the breath at the nostrils. The breath flowing effortlessly, like a river moving through the land, winding river flowing, seeing this river in the mind's eye. And the great expanse of mountains in the distance through the hazy sunlight. Mountains in the distance. The granite, big, beautiful boulders. Just imagining what these boulders would look like, what they would feel like. And the soft, peaty soil. A sense of the hands reaching into the loose soil. And the smell of earth. The feel of the breeze on the skin. Sensing this warm, pleasant breeze on the skin. The feel of your clothing whispering with movement. And there's trees around you listening as the wind flows through the leaves, the branches flowing ever so subtly. sensing yourself in this space of nature, embellishing it with your awareness, the sounds, the feel of the earth, and the smell. Simply being immersed in the wonders of nature and seeing this in your own mind's eye. Feeling your body resting back, held by the earth, connected. One with gravity. Resting back, letting go even more. Resting back even more. Allowing presence, oneness with all of it flowing through you. Receiving messages, awarenesses. Open and receptive to all you desire. This is your true nature. One with all that is. One with the vastness. One with the macro and micro. Drifting in this space of comfort and ease. Drifting. Drifting. You are stardust, made of love. drifting. And in this space of pure presence, you may plant your sankalpa again 3 more times, whispering it to every cell of your being. Feeling your intention, your sankalpa everywhere. And starting to come back from the state of Yoga Nidra. You might come back to the feeling of the breath again. The feeling of your body on the surface you're resting upon. You could start to encourage deeper breaths. Feel the air on any exposed skin. And witnessing your whole body here, fresh from this space of deep, nourishing rest. And feeling your clothing or your blanket, maybe the pillow under your head. Aware of your body. And aware of your presence here. Noticing how you feel. And if there's anything you're remembering or bringing from your practice. And if you'd like to, you can start moving around your fingers and your toes. Or or feeling a bigger breath. Taking in this last bit of time and maybe even a sense of basking in the peace and spaciousness in the body and mind. If you haven't already and you're moving on with your next segment, maybe making your movements a little bigger or changing position. Taking your time to honor the space of rest that you've just experienced by moving slowly and mindfully. Perhaps a journal entry or reflection, a little movement. Resting in low light for as long as you can if it's dark where you are. Coming out with love and a remembrance of who you really are. This practice has so many benefits. But moving into the hours and days that follow with just this knowing of peace, and that you know how to access that peace. And that the peace is flowing from you. Wishing you all the best.